Have you ever just wanted to leave everything behind and travel the world, plus make some money while doing so? Well, travel influencer Drew Binsky figured out how to do just that and gave ABC's Ashan Singh a front row seat to it all.
We're in Montego Bay, Jamaica, with world traveler Drew Binsky.
If we quote Bob Marley, this is the roots and the rock.
The 30-year-old from Arizona is by no means your typical travel influencer.
I can't wait to show you all the cool places, man.
With an audience of over 8 million, he's about to officially have been to all 197 of the world's countries. And he's one of the only people to have documented it all. As borders begin to open up and pandemic restrictions are beginning to lessen, airlines are reporting expected massive spikes in ticket prices heading into the holiday season, as much as over 70%. With Americans eager to get back out there,
I'm so freaking excited, man.
Drew is blazing a trail, creating content for his millions of followers, and sharing tips and tricks to help those able to travel navigate some of the world's more complicated destinations.
I think travel is the best education you can have. I learned way more going to places, going to Sudan and like sitting down with the Bedouins in front of these beautiful pyramids and talking about their lives. That's something you can't learn in a classroom.
Most Americans in their lifetime won't even leave the United States. Many won't even leave their home state. What's your message to people back home?
Listen, if you're from the US, you live in one of the biggest countries in the world in terms of size. There are so many places that you can explore in your own backyard. Go to the next state. I'm from Arizona. Driving around Arizona is incredible. There's so many things to see. If you're from the East Coast, even better. You can drive to 15 states within a day's worth of driving. So just go.
We linked with Drew in Jamaica, country 196, as he prepares to wrap up his world tour, to get a flavor of what it's like on the road with a true jet setter.
We're literally off the beaten path.
Drew's first tip: seek out the locals. His guide Matt, a Jamaican content creator, knows all the best hidden gems the island has to offer.
Yeah, man, this is the Jamaican jerk chicken and jerk pork. This is what Jamaica is all about. Like our people, sweet, spicy, and full of flavor.
His second big tip: go off the beaten path. Drew and Matt make it a point to explore spots less traveled in the resort-dominated island.
I just know that there's going to be cool people to meet out here, and I just know that these are the places that I seek to find. And once again, I don't even know where we are. I put my full trust in Matt as a local, but I can tell you that this is going to be a great experience.
It's been a long journey getting to this point for Drew, who started his quest for 197 more than 10 years ago.
On my 8th birthday, my parents gave me a globe as a gift. And it was like a light-up globe. So every night I would spin the globe and kind of memorize all the countries and capitals and dream of visiting every country in the world as a kid. It wasn't really until I studied abroad in college that I got to go overseas and I became addicted.
At what point were you like, I think this could be my job?
I went to North Korea in April 2017. Hey guys, we're here chilling in my hotel room in Pyongyang. I'm one of the last Americans to step foot in North Korea because shortly after I left, we became banned, and we're still banned to this day. It was one of my first videos, and it got 10 million views on Facebook. And right then and there, I was like, okay, I think this is going to be good.
For Drew, who's been to some of the world's most dangerous nations to complete his journey, he's had to get used to standing out.
It's always part of me as I travel. And going to the Middle East and Muslim-majority countries, people are always like, you're crazy that you're Jewish, and aren't you scared? Not at all. I openly tell people I'm Jewish, and they're very receptive and they're understanding about it. And Judaism has a lot of history in places like Lebanon and Syria and Iran. When you go there, you can go to these synagogues and you can meet with people who are still Jewish, and they tell you stories, and that's really cool.
Even on this tiny island of less than 3 million, everywhere we go, someone always seems to recognize Drew from his videos.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel.
Oh, thanks.
This man even saying Drew's content inspired him to get to Ghana.
This YouTube culture really opened the world for him.
What is Drew doing differently?
Drew is enabling the local aspect of tourism. I mean, you have huge influences that bring in a huge amount of tourists to Jamaica, but not everybody basically gets a touch sometimes.
It gives me the goosebumps, even though it's a million degrees outside right now, and I just feel honored to be in a position where I can inspire people, where I can share the beauty of the world, and I'm going to keep running with it.
We're running around the globe, and making videos isn't just a passion for Drew. He's had to make a business out of his adventurous lifestyle to keep it afloat.
In 2013, I made like $20,000 a year. 2014, same. All the way up to 2017, and then it pretty much doubled every year since then, and this year will be pretty huge. A lot of people want overnight success, you know? They're like, okay, I'm gonna start making videos now and go viral tomorrow. That's not really how it works.
These days, Drew says he can make almost up to $35,000 a month. Now, he's got a full team spread across 13 different countries, not only to manage partnerships and creating content, but helping plan where Drew goes next.
Do you see the content as the means to making a living, or do you genuinely enjoy storytelling?
Both. I absolutely love telling stories. It's my passion. And so I don't want to stop doing it. I can't stop.
After an incredible 2 days in Jamaica, we leave him at his departure gate. Drew's off and on his way to 197, Saudi Arabia. He's seen it all. And while 197 may be too much for most, his last tip for his audience, it's never too late to just go.
I just strongly feel that you become a more well-rounded and educated person by traveling. And nothing is better than crossing borders, because just new languages, new cultures, new traditions, find that to be extremely valuable.
Kind of gives you the itch to just go somewhere. Our thanks to Drew as well as Ashan.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.